Hi, this is Anita Sierra, and today I'm going to talk about landmark case Tennis versus Garner. This landmark case happened on the state of Tennessee on the year of 1974. And it talks about for amendment right against unreasonable searches and seizures, and Eighth Amendment no cruel and unusual punishment must be inflicted. Here are the facts. It was on the year of October 3rd, 1974, when police officers from the Memphis Police Department received a call. It was Elton Hyman and Leslie Bright, the police officers that arrived at the neighborhood, when one lady signed to a young man that was fleeing from the house. They heard something like a broken window, and they thought the man was burglarizing the house. Because the man was running away, the police officers started to follow him. Um, the police officers declared and confessed that they had reasonable belief and they were reasonably sure that the suspect was unarmed and that they thought that the man was between 17 and 18 years old. Anyways, this man, who was called Edward Garner, tried to avoid police officers and tried to climb a fence. And when he tried to climb the fence, one of the police officers, Austin Hyman, shot at him. After this, they called the ambulance and took him to the hospital, but it was too late because Edward Garner died on the way. Well, the Edward Garner father appealed to the Supreme Court that the rights of his son were violated. That what the police officers did against him, it was too cruel. But police officers has their defense. There was this law on the state of Tennessee that allowed police officers to use deadly force if they had to prevent any escape from any suspect. So what the police officers Elton Hyman did, it was correct following the law. But after this case, the US Supreme Court decided that it was too cruel to use deadly force against a person that was unarmed and that was not as dangerous, or it is not as dangerous as someone that is armed, to the community of police officers. What I think about this case is that it was a great big step for both parties, the defense and the attorney and the prosecutor. I think the police officers has no right to use deadly force, and not only police officers. I also think that any citizen has no right to use deadly force if you're talking about the Cato doctrine, where you have the right to have a concealed weapon with you and use it as self-defense at your home, if you have this if you have immediate danger, you can use it. If you don't, police officers or any citizen should not use deadly force to unarmed persons. I think that this case happen on nowadays. It will be a great issue and controversy because now we see these police officers that take advantage of their authority, or because any reason they made any mistake, people are against them and they don't believe even in police officers. They are always against police officers and trying to attack them verbally, from any way they can do it. So just this was a real big step on the on justice. Something interesting about this case, um, it happened to myself that I didn't know that police officers cannot shoot to a suspect if the suspect is fleeing from the crime scene. Oh, that's what border patrol officers told me. I attend to the border patrol Academy for citizens here in German. They have this activity where they were trying to interact and it said the border patrol that was me. I was the agent. Was on the I I was supposed to be at the desert, and there was a group of drug traffickers that they were carrying drugs. At the same, they start to attack me with a gun. What I did, because I didn't know, was to shoot one of these men that was fleeing from the crime scene, but this man has no gun. Well, after this, the border patrol officers told me that I cannot shoot at someone if that person is fleeing from the crime scene. I don't know if what they told me is right or not. I'm trying to figure out, but well, it's something that police officers on the past did it right or wrong according to the law or according to their morals and ethics and decisions. And now we have the first continue what that explain the use of force that you need to use according to the situation you're facing. For example, you cannot use your weapon to a person that is going 10 miles faster for any from any road. You cannot use that the the deadly force. I mean, so and this landmark case, it doesn't work only for the defendant, for the prosecutor, or for the police officers, or only for the citizens. It works for any citizen of the United States, no matter what their position is. Is just to know what police officers, what force can police officers use. It prevents police officers being from being prosecuted or being fired, and also prevent citizens from any violation of their rights. That's it for this summary of Lamar case, Tennis versus Garner. Thank you.